Where your ring at?
I'm going to have a good time. My ring is over there on the counter. I took it off right beside you so you know where my ring is. You actually put it on your finger and you must have took it off.
The Brat kept her under wraps for years before Judy came along. She never really spoke about it, even when people were speculating. So for her to come out, get married, and then suddenly backtrack on her views about lesbian relationships, it's a lot to process.
Brat may not be as innocent as we first thought, it seems. Let's just say that everything is a hot, smelly disaster now that Judy has finally spoken out and shared some important details regarding their relationship. Brat may have entered this relationship primarily for financial gain, but rumors have it that Judy has been dealing with some really messed up stuff from her. Now that their relationship is in ruins, things have gotten worse, and Judy is allegedly trying to shield her kids and her money from Brat's grasp. After all they have gone through together, there are whispers that Brat intends to take everything away from Judy and leave her.
People ask stuff about you. She will either not respond or she'll say no comment. I just feel like the same respect that she gives you, why can't she have that same respect from you?
So let me tell me what you thought I should.
Their journey from managing pregnancy to the happy delivery of their son. A real tale, depicted marital love and collaboration. The pair was once described as one of Hollywood's most attractive couples. However, the narrative has taken a startling turn due to accusations of domestic abuse. It was easy to believe they were living a fairy tale with a love story right out of a romantic movie screenplay. Fans are shocked to learn about Brat and Judy's recent separation. Fans remember the lavish displays of affection that accompanied the couple's relationship milestones, which always gave the sense of unbroken togetherness and support for one another. They seemed to be enjoying life, and Judy's extravagant 2020 birthday present for Brat was just one of many indications of their intense love. However, their once ideal partnership has been clouded by allegations of financial exploitation and questions about one another's intentions. Their sudden and tumultuous split seems like a betrayal of the idyllic picture they had meticulously cultivated. The couple, who were both very excited to welcome their child into their lives, are now involved in a contentious custody dispute over him. The heartache is further worsened by the allegations of domestic abuse and financial exploitation. They managed their enterprises, embraced motherhood, and balanced their careers in what seemed to be perfect harmony. This breakup is a reminder of the hard truths that often lurk under the glamour and sparkle of celebrity life. Although their seemingly perfect relationship captivated admirers at first, the reality of their circumstances exposes the difficulties and complexities that even the most adored couples may encounter. It stands in sharp contrast to the supportive and affectionate persona they originally projected. It's also clear that their public identities and personal troubles are at odds. As the story unfolds, it offers a sobering look at the stresses and internal conflicts that can cause even the most seemingly inseparable couples to drift apart. For admirers who had put a lot of faith in their love story, the public nature of their arguments only serves to exacerbate the grief of their separation. In the end, the tale of Brat and Judy offers a moving illustration of the challenging realities that lurk behind the surface. When Judy and Brat initially made their relationship public, it was like a full-on media campaign. When they discussed a challenging launch, Judy didn't mince words. She lavished Brat with presents, love, and attention, displaying their adoration on social media for the world to see. Fame and the sometimes concealed challenges that celebrities undergo emphasize the timeless truths that there may be a complicated and stormy reality behind every shiny exterior. It also serves as a warning about the gap between public perception and private reality. When it became apparent that the couple's extravagant and emotional wedding was nothing more than a glorified public relations ploy, the narrative took a drastic turn. It turned out that the much-discussed wedding was really just a commitment ceremony rather than a formal marriage. Despite the heartfelt ceremony that had fans oohing and awing, the whole event was allegedly planned to boost the couple's public image, according to sources close to them. Insiders claim that Brat's legal troubles have kept her and Judy from becoming properly married. It seems that the complexities surrounding Brat's legal predicament have rendered Judy's desire for a legitimate marriage unrealistic. According to one account, Brat and Judy are not officially married due to Brat's legal troubles. The purpose of the wedding was not to legitimize their marriage, but to create publicity and enhance the narrative of their love for the general public. This information explains why Brat Loves Judy has not received a fourth season renewal. The couple's issues have apparently become so severe that the producers are hesitant to continue the turmoil behind the scenes, and the production has been enmeshed in controversy. Married on paper, but never able or willing to be married, their union was largely symbolic, intended more for economic purposes than sincere devotion. Judy, the primary provider, runs a profitable hair care company called Kaleidoscope, but Brat's rap fame has increased her public visibility. Despite this, Brat's income is much less than Judy's and has further declined after the birth of their child. As a consequence, Judy owns the homes they live in and covers all the family expenses. The fact that Judy is taking on too much financial responsibility is becoming more obvious, even at the house where Brat's mother resides, and the stress is starting to manifest. According to insiders, Judy is struggling to maintain this financial burden, especially because Brat's spending patterns seem to be deteriorating. Reports suggest that Brat has been asking Judy to spend excessively and buy her expensive presents, which has further strained Judy's finances. Many sources support the claim that Judy's company is having trouble. Allegedly, Judy is now drowning in debt as a result of taking out hefty loans to support Brat's expensive lifestyle. Behind closed doors, the reality differs greatly from Brat's high-maintenance lifestyle, which has even threatened to bankrupt Judy's company due to increasing debt. This stands in stark contrast to the public perception of a loving and supportive relationship. The financial burden of supporting Brat and their extended families has created a major rift in the marriage, despite Judy's best efforts. The imbalance between Judy's monetary generosity and Brat's apparent lack of reciprocation has fueled rumors. This supposed inequity in their relationship has resulted in recurring difficulties, and Judy's handling of her finances has drawn criticism. The once adoring public now perceives Judy and Brat's relationship as more complicated and problematic. As Judy tries to manage her dual lives, what was once considered a fairy tale romance has devolved into a story of strained personal relationships, financial difficulties, and legal issues. The future of their partnership remains uncertain due to the financial strife and personal challenges that have overshadowed their once idyllic love story. As the facade of their ideal relationship crumbles, the couple's meticulously constructed public persona is coming under intense scrutiny. Viewers are now forced to confront the truth behind the headlines as Judy and Brat navigate these difficult times. Their personal struggles are becoming apparent, and the show's renewal is in jeopardy. Their once celebrated love story is now clouded by the growing rifts in their relationship caused by financial obligations and the pressure of maintaining Judy's company. Hold on to your lace fronts, women of Jeopardy, because Brat and Judy's drama is intensifying. Judy could soon be facing bankruptcy, but that's not the only thing that might worsen the situation. Brat is reportedly crafting a narrative that paints Judy as the toxic one, accusing her of using Brat for financial gain and notoriety. However, Judy has had enough of staying silent and has decided to change the narrative to expose what she claims is Brat's actual harmful behavior. The public has been discussing their relationship issues, and it's clear that these problems extend beyond typical romantic disputes. Reports claim that Brat gets angry easily during disagreements, and sometimes these clashes escalate to the point of violence, leaving Judy with visible bruises. Recent articles and episodes from their program highlight their ongoing struggles. Judy's exhaustion is evident if you pay close attention to her facial expressions. The couple even argues about trivial matters such as who should feed their baby, who should put him in his car seat, or who should spend more time with him. To an observer, these disagreements might seem minor, but the strain of raising a child makes these disputes feel much more significant. Judy is particularly distressed because she was reportedly not enthusiastic about expanding their family. She had reservations about having another child given that she already has 3 children from previous relationships. Brat, who had never had children before, was eager to start a family, particularly given her age, and ultimately persuaded Judy to have another baby. Initially, the discussion about expanding their family was lighthearted, but Brat became serious and pressured Judy to become pregnant. This resulted in Judy experiencing numerous complications and hospitalizations. When it became clear that Judy couldn't continue, Brat stepped in and carried the baby herself. As a first-time mother, it's understandable that Brat would want to fully embrace the experience. However, it's also important to recognize that Judy, with her previous experience, deserves to have a significant role in their parenting journey. Reports suggest that Brat dominated the parenting process, controlling everything from doctor's visits to feeding schedules, leaving Judy feeling sidelined. The unfolding drama around their child's life highlights deeper, long-standing issues in their relationship, including conflict, financial strain, and differing parenting philosophies. Judy's dissatisfaction with Brat's behavior, combined with the mounting public pressure, has intensified the tension. As the story unfolds, it remains uncertain how the couple will weather these turbulent times. The strain on their marriage and parenting dynamic is undeniable. There is still a lot of conflict between Brat and Judy. Brat is battling tenaciously to get full custody of their child, True Legend, in what has become a very public and acrimonious struggle. Their relationship will likely continue to be closely watched as personal issues worsen and financial difficulties may be imminent. Supporters and onlookers are keeping a careful eye on the pair to see how they will respond to these challenges and whether they can work out their differences. Concerns have been stoked by the rapper's recent behavior, including a controversial video showing her and True riding in a golf cart without any safety gear. According to those familiar with the matter, Brat's resolve to keep Judy out of True's life is the result of a complex combination of strategic maneuvering and personal frustrations. Brat has even attempted to deny Judy the right to visits. This action has generated a great deal of discussion and conjecture about Brat's motivations and appropriateness as a parent. Critics of her parenting abilities claim this behavior calls into question her dedication to True's well-being and harms Brat's reputation as a responsible parent. It's clear that this video hasn't strengthened Brat's case. Meanwhile, Judy is retaliating fiercely, arguing that Brat cannot manage parenting duties on her own and expressing fear that True would suffer if she were cut out of his life. Judy's response to Brat's legal efforts demonstrates her belief that a child should receive love and care from both parents, rather than being used as a pawn in a court case. This perspective aligns with the view held by many that Brat's stance is more about argument than genuinely considering what's best for True, making the situation even more complicated. Recent reports claim that Brat is experiencing significant personal upheaval. Allegedly, she is questioning her attraction to women and regrets coming out as gay. For years, there was public speculation about Brat's sexual orientation, but she kept her private life under wraps. When she eventually came out, Brat had to navigate her career in the entertainment industry, where revealing one's sexual orientation can have complex repercussions. According to insiders, her current behavior may stem from dissatisfaction with her identity. Some theories suggest that Brat is grappling with internal conflicts, including the belief that same-sex relationships are abnormal and conflict with her values. This shift in perspective has fueled further speculation that Brat and Judy's relationship may have been more of a calculated move than a genuine romance. Rumors suggest that the LGBTQ+ aspect of their relationship was used to attract and maintain public interest, implying that their union was staged for publicity and media attention. The custody battle has only intensified the speculation, with some fans and analysts claiming that Judy's biological connection to True makes her a more suitable parent. Allegations about Brat's alleged immaturity and lack of commitment have further stirred the debate. Additionally, the idea that Brat was merely a surrogate for Judy's child has added fuel to the fire. Critics suggest that Judy may have grown weary of Brat's perceived immaturity, which could have contributed to the relationship's collapse. The audience is left to speculate about the causes and consequences of this highly publicized conflict, in which Brat is fighting for full custody, possibly to secure child support payments from Judy, who is reportedly the primary financial provider. From this perspective, Brat is not only battling for custody but also dealing with emotional and personal struggles that may be influencing her decisions and behavior. This ongoing drama makes it clear that the conflict between Brat and Judy is far from over, with differing opinions about who should have custody and the true nature of their relationship. Fans and observers are anxiously awaiting the resolution of this contentious situation. As fresh information emerges, the public continues to weigh in, contributing to the growing discussion about this complex and divisive topic. What are your thoughts? Kindly leave your remarks in the space provided below. Stay tuned for our next story, which promises enough drama and intrigue to keep you captivated.